Alright, hello. We are back in action on this channel after my little trip overseas. My voice still isn't 100% as you can probably hear, but good enough to ease back into making videos with a bit of a reaction to something new. Alright, so this is over on Rocky Labs' channel. I'll link it down below. And he has caught the little promo segment that's airing on Nickelodeon at the moment, showing the upcoming Dino Island episodes. So, unlike the previous clips, which were put on YouTube and then mysteriously taken back down again, this one we can be sure they want us to see, because, they're airing it on TV as we speak, so, I think we're pretty safe. Let's take a look.
Let's Dino do this!
Alright, always good to hear his little catchphrase.
Fridays! Nickelodeon is
Oh, that was a cute little shot. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, look. Adorable. Did we see this one in, Dino Chicken? Don't think so, but maybe we did. Anyway, very cute.
throwing a prehistoric party!
This we definitely did see, the little snapshot they took at the end. And as you saw, this promo is interspersed with clips of Tim Rex, so you'll be able to, separate one dino property from the other pretty easily, I think.
Party time!
Bean mouths. Alright, so this must be actually looking forward to season 14, because this is clearly from Puff's Save the Dinosaur Pirates. We can see little Rhubarb over there, dressed in pirate attire. He's got a little neck cravat, very stylish, and some cuffs, which apparently is clearly what signifies being a pirate, as well as, of course, that distinctive hat that Sid Swashbuckle wears, and occasionally Arby does too. So, well, can we see who's in Ryder's vehicle with Marshall there? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's Ryder driving his own vehicle. Would it be nice to get a little glimpse of Arby here? No sign of him yet, but I really hope he's in this episode.
Ready for some roarsome episodes of PAW Patrol!
Okay, lots of fast cuts there between different kind of familiar scenes.
For some roar!
Okay, Rhubarb licking the screen, classic. And then this nice hip bump between these two. Kind of a strange shot of Marshall frozen there. His body looks a little out of proportion, but it's just because it's the foreshortening, And then, yeah, nice shot. A nice shot of Zuma. I think this must be, I'm gonna guess this is from the pirate episode as well. Actually, I'm not really basing that on anything strong other than a vague water association, but I think that they're looking great here. And let's not forget this is the outfit that Zuma got dressed up in before Ryder knew anything about dinosaurs on the island. Nothing to do with a dinosaur theme at all, right?
PAW Patrol!
And Rhubarb, who has, of course, already found his roar. Though, he found it under duress. Wouldn't be surprising if he did a few more kind of funny chicken-like roars as well.
Pretty good, huh?
Adorable. So, Marshall's little dinosaur roar impression. I think he could probably have tried a little harder, but it's very cute.
Pretty good, huh?
And Dino ripping
We'll let it pass.
Rex!
Then more bean mouths.
I'm okay!
Double the dinos, double the...
Okay, I'm guessing this little moment of Timmy, is when he's trying to be a daredevil. And, yeah, imitating Daring Danny X.
The adventure!
Could really be from a whole variety of different places, though. So, can't say that for sure. Nice to see all these new clips, though.
September 11th on Nickelodeon!
And indeed, oh hey, look, my own video recommended. thanks to Cameron LM, we actually have the information of what episodes will be airing on September 11th. Unfortunately, we're going to be kicking off with the Digi and Tal episode. We knew it was coming. We saw them in the background in those French Tifu promotions. And yeah, that's going to be where we start off next month. So let's look at the summary for Pups Save a Dino, Digi and Tal. Not a very imaginative title. Digi and Tal are visiting Dino Island to help Rex with dinosaur safety. Rex, you probably could have politely refused. I certainly would have. When they take safety too far, they accidentally put the island at risk. So the default Digi and Tal, Scratch and Grounder from Timu plot line. Something we've seen already more than enough times. And then the other segment is the one where where Timmy gets a little excited by being like Daring Danny X, or was that a different one? Come to think of it, that may have been a separate episode also centered on Danny X. So this one is called Pups Save a Dino Daredevil, and it says, when Daring Danny X's epic dino stunt goes awry, he winds, I think that means winds up, with a grouchy Spinosaurus. Janus, I assume. That could be fun. Doesn't sound particularly inventive. None of the Dino Island episodes do, I have to say, but we'll give them all a chance. In other Dino Pup news, I didn't say that at the beginning, but I guess that's what this is. There's this new poster. It's a kind of limited edition thing that they're printing out to see in certain movie theaters. Honestly, I don't really like it very much. Rocky's eye patch is still on the wrong side, even though his ears are the right way around, which is pretty, I think, annoying for me, that they fixed one part but not the other. I don't like how the paws are kind of superimposed. I just generally don't think this composition is very nice. I don't like this kind of starburst at the background, even with that doesn't match how the light is on any of these renders. And I don't like how giant Rhubarb is. If they tried to put these roughly in scale, they probably should have looked at how big Rex is. And yeah, generally, I don't like this composition. I don't like that Zuma's hovercraft still wasn't put in, even though it would improve the composition to put it here. And yeah, there's even too many toes on this paw down in the corner. So, all in all, not too impressed by this. My favorite poster remains the very first one we saw. I think, even though Rex is kind of small, it's clearly the one that shows the characters the best, shows the setting the best, is the best compositionally, has the fewest errors. So, overall, I think I would have been happier if we just stuck with this one. Let's look also at some of the promotions being done by the social media team. Some are really good, some less good. I thought this was a fun idea.
Here we go! I said I'm okay. It's kind of my thing. I crash into something, then I pop back up and say, I'm okay! People seem to like it.
Chase, you're up.
Ready for action, riders, sir! You're not gonna believe this, but I think I made a new friend. Rhubarb's still working on his roar.
I think some of those lines, obviously most of you have seen the movie now, but I don't think some of those earlier ones, especially with this kind of meta line about how he always says he's okay, I don't think that's been included in other promos. Certainly I saw it for the first time when watching the movie, but this little idea about the mascot costumes performing the voice recording, I think that's funny and cute. Alright. Also, yeah, this one was just uploaded today. Kind of a interesting couple of lines, I thought. So they're just dangling the heads that you can get as in the US cinemas, movie theaters. I just came back from the UK using their parlance. And yeah, it has this kind of interesting message of every chase needs its Marshall. Take from that what you will. But I thought this was quite a sweet little idea. And speaking of Chase and Marshall hanging out, and somewhat cringe social media, Nick Carter fully leaned into the cringe in a way I think works well for this video. Let's
You are my fire.
just
Fighter pup.
singing his own
I can't believe
songs.
it's really you. Tell me why. Why are you really here? Ah,
It's so awful. Excuse me. He fully acknowledges his own cringe here, and unlike many of the kind of attempts at getting this vibe from the social media team, I don't think any of them quite pulled it off. Whereas Nick Carter, I'm fully supporting being his ultimate cringe dad self. Love it.
new exclusive to Target, Roar and Explore Timmy toy. Pretty cool, huh? Well, you know the boys and I made a new song just for PAW Patrol, the Dino movie.
Turn to camera. I won't call you Lance Bass #1 anymore. You are definitely your own guy, Nick Carter. And yeah, I remember being a very small kid and listening to your brother, actually, or may he rest in peace. Let's not go into that sad territory where, at the moment, we're enjoying having fun and being extremely cringe.
Hey, Pups, you wanna take this moment? Yeah. Bottle of this feeling. Take.
And then they put professional dancers in the suits. I bet. Adorable. And I kind of love that they're just out shopping for their own toys together. Why not, eh? Okay, so just wanted to relive the cringe of watching that for the first time. Kind of find it absolutely adorable. Alright, yeah, in other social media posts include this one.
That's a good question. For me, a roar is
think
like
these
a
are
push
adorable.
of confidence that you're gonna need to grow in life.
Don't ever give up. Always believe in yourself like I did.
Oh,
and
Henry
look where, like
Bowen.
I'm on the red carpet playing Ryder in the third Paw Patrol movie.
Rhubarb Mike.
He's very awkward in a very adorable way. And Bob Barlin here, who maybe should have bought a new jacket for the occasion. I agree with you that the little clip on the roaring rhubarb mic that's a cute idea. Let's see what he says about finding your roar.
Well, when we were writing the movie, one of the most important things that we wanted to do was have Rhubarb find his roar. If you just keep trying and you work your hardest, you will be confident and you'll feel great about what you're doing. And that's a good message for everyone, whether you're a kid, a pup, or a dino.
Not 100% convinced that message came across in the movie. Is it too soon to talk about spoilers? I'm just gonna say Rhubarb didn't necessarily show that, he found his roar through perseverance and will always consistently be able to roar afterwards. It may have been a very specific time that he managed to pull it off. Not necessarily indicative of him being able to do it on demand. Alright, what does Carter say?
Be confident in who you are. You can't be anyone but who you are. Be happy with who you are and what you can present to the world, and the world will accept you for that.
When I first heard that part and saw this, I thought, wow, Carter Young grew up and his voice changed very fast. But that is in fact Darius Willis, who plays Dustin in the movie. So not one of the pups.
You can always try, you know? You can always try. If you fail,
Nyland's voice, I don't think will change for quite a long time, so long may he continue being on the cast.
it's fine. Try again.
If you work together with your friends, you can really do anything. And you can find your voice.
Same
Keep
here.
trying. Never give up. That's how you...
And that's Carter Young. And to be fair, his voice has changed a whole lot in the years since this was recorded as well. Well, not as well. It just has.
do it.
Rhubarb, he learns how to roar. I could do this. I got this. I feel super inspired. And I hope that this movie teaches kids that that can be possible for any person in the world.
adorable.
That's a good.
So I think that these red carpet clips are pretty sweet too. Yeah, speaking of these kind of social media uploads, I think we haven't had one of the Trends shorts for a long time. They may just be on hold while they're doing movie marketing and they just really want to concentrate on that. But I kind of wonder if these ones, including this one where Tuck and Eller actually show up, which is great to see. There they are. I'm wondering if these two are the last ones. See if we can nail it. No. Failed. Yeah, I think this might be it. We'll have to keep watching for a little while. But if maybe another month passes and we don't get any more Trends shorts, I think we might be able to conclude they've finished with them. I don't know if they're keeping, the animation studio, Cosmos Maya, in a long-term rolling contract, or if there were a set number of these episodes they were charged with making, and it's over now. But I think it'll be worth keeping an eye on that, because I'll do a kind of mini review of this as if it was a spin-off in its own right, which in a way it is, even if we don't have like a title or any credits or much to go on at all, except what we can infer from past works. But okay, before my voice dies, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Click here to see another video where my voice was a lot worse than this, or click here for another video with info about episode titles and summaries for these Dino Island episodes we have coming up. That's all for today though, and I'll see you guys again next time.